Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, quizzerinos of all ages, 18 plus obviously. I hope you are all well. I'm just getting through things ready that we'll get going. Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Faxi. Good evening, Village. Good evening, Cars, Free Rise and Red. And Village Vapor, Jaker, Cesario. The King is back apparently, but we'll see. We're just getting things going and be with you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Here we are, welcome everybody, welcome to this gorgeous Sunday night. Oh, tell you what, there's some shit going down in the world, but right now, what matters is we're all here to have a good time. And a good time we shall have. Just take that off my head. My ears do get hot, bloody hot. Right there, so I can make sure everything's still running. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Matthew, the King of Spanners, welcome buddy, hope you do well tonight. Vapor Queen Becky, good to see you. Paul Barrett, good to see you. I'll just turn the music down just a touch a bit more. There we go. Oh, in fact I'll move this. Let's just move this over here then it's not in the chat box. There we go. It's not in the chat box then. Show a little bit of support for Ukraine. Bless them. Chubby cuddles to you too, Free Rider. Good to see you. And Vapor Queen Becky, of course. Village Vapor, good to see you. Red, good to see you. Cesario, the Viscount of Vocabulary himself. Jacob Vapor, good to see you. JP, good to see you. Kaz, welcome. Oh. Gonna be a good night tonight. So, as you're all aware, we changed the rules a little bit last Sunday. The winner gets to dictate what is going to be the theme of the next week's show, of the next week's quiz. Vapor Queen Becky won last week, and she chose 80s sitcoms or 80s TV. So, that's what we've got. That's tonight's viewing. So, we've got the quiz on 80s TV shows. Oh! That was my era, that. 80s. Gonna love it. Well, kind of my year. I was born 84. So, I lived 6 years through it. But I still prefer the 80s stuff, even today, than I do the new stuff. Apart from Bel Air. I'm really liking Bel Air. Does anybody else watch Bel Air? Or keeping up to date with Bel Air? Not Bell End, Bel Air. I said Vapor Bunny Buddy. Or if I didn't, that's what I meant. Yeah, but Village, you'd love to be buggered. So if I seem a little bit off, it's because I've got a cold incoming. I've got the headache, I've got the sniffles. I've got the, man flu, yeah, that's it. Got man flu. So, but it's incoming. It's not quite here yet, but it's on its way. I can feel it. With all due respect, sweetheart, it has been scientifically proven that man flu is much worse than giving birth. Is it on Netflix? Is what on Netflix, buddy? Pardon? Probably my cold will be on Netflix more than likely. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. I'd have loved it if they'd called that show Bell End instead of Bel Air. Hey, Village, if it is, also, I mean, I can't get any more fucked than I am, so doesn't really, the next step for me is death. So, the bit of nuclear radiation doesn't bother me that much. But, tell you what, someone needs to put a cap in Putin's ass. They just need to. The man's going full Pol Pot. Drive to survival. Jesus. It's as if Putin was having like a few drinks one night with his mates and said, "Who do you think's the worst dictator of all time? Stalin?" And then someone went, No. It's Pol Pot. Pol Pot killed millions. No one could beat him. And Putin went, "Hold my beer." What a tit. Pork pie short of a picnic. Yes. To be fair, I think he's short of more than the pork pie. Possibly the basket and a few sandwiches. Just tell you, it blows my mind. Oh, nice, UFC 4. I nearly had to do on that on Xbox, because it's free on Xbox. Is it any good, Jacob? Mine, to be fair, I've been playing Destiny. And Destiny 2, the new Witch Queen stuff, fucking brilliant. Fucking spamtastic. Well, this is the thing, Village, isn't it, really? He's 4 days in, he's got properly embarrassed. And now he's pulling out the nuclear card. He's like, fucking prick. How are you getting on? To be honest, I put Madden down, buddy. Madden 22 is one glitchy, horrible... It's lost its way. I think is the nicest thing I can say about it. The amount of glitches I've seen, personally, within 3 or 4 hours of playing is unbelievable. Oh, Jacob, man. The Witch Queen stuff is brilliant. It's a properly good story, which is unlike Bungie. Very unlike Bungie. It's as if somebody's taken them over. A vaping Destiny clan. Now that would be cool. A vaping Destiny clan. I reckon we could do that. Good to see you got your broadband going faxy. That's fantastic. Vaping Destiny clan. Jacob says he's in. He's up for that. A vaping Destiny clan. You're in charge? What? Mind you, to be fair, you are in charge of me anyway, so. Digging out my phonetic wheel and pedals for Grid Legends. Ooh, somebody's getting the buzz. If you like Grid Legends and you like Rally, try Dirt. Dirt is fantastic simulation for, especially if you've got wheel and pedals. Fucking brilliant for that. Just to let everyone know, the quiz starts at 1:45. I'm just filling in time here, just letting everybody get in. The NFL Players Union is actually having meetings about NFL dropping EA Sports from their contract. Whoo-wee! They need to. I think EA has dropped the ball unbelievably with Madden. I think Madden 2009 was the best he'd ever got. Then just been getting gradually worse. Yo, it's the quiz queen. All bow for the quiz queen. She has arrived to keep her crown. Oh, Full Moon. Do you know what? I downloaded that game to play, and on PlayStation it just wouldn't play. I couldn't get past the fucking loading screen. It was pissing me right off. But there is a version on Xbox, so I'm going to have to play it on that. There you go, Bill. Just keep answering one. Pick one of them two answers. One of them might work. To be fair, looking at the questions, I think this is more worldly TV than British sitcoms. This is more 80s. Well, apparently it's 80s, but ER's in there, so... This is the best quiz I could find on 80s TV. Do 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 do. Three-minute warning, folks. 3 minutes warning. Guava, passion fruit and pineapple. You see, if it didn't have the pineapple in there, I'd be down with that. But pineapple vapes for me just don't work. At the moment, I'm still on my pancakes. My pancakes and golden syrup from Pud. 200 mils of this has lasted me that long. It's fucking brilliant, and I've been vaping the shit out of it. Do 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 do. 18 more mash. Yeah, Full Moon, you're getting the gist. I'm going to purchase some Riot Squad when I get out of isolation. You see, the thing with Riot Squad with me, I actually bought some Riot Squad once, and it was supposed to be apple pie, but it tasted more like rhubarb. It was weird. It was lovely stuff, but Mrs. B couldn't stand the smell of it, so I couldn't get any more of it. Graham's Delight Country Fudge. Two-minute warning, folks. 2-minute warning. Do 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 do. Fantasy Orange and Lunar Lemon. Do you know, I've never tried Darkstar. I might have to try some of their stuff. I've never tried Darkstar. Poppy, get down. Poppy, get down. Off. Poppy, off. Must have sacrificed a chicken to the gods. Fucking hell. See that? You see, that's the thing, Bunny. I'm not a big fan of tropical flavours. It's always, they never get the balance right. I seem to feel when they start using mango or pineapple or things like that, they really start overpowering the flavours. It never gets the right balance. Strapped. Do you know what? There's millions of flavours I've never tried. Charlie's Chocolate Dust is nice. I've tried that one. That's nice. Right, folks, it is 1:45. It is time. You know the rules. I need 5 yeses before we begin. So, are we ready to rock and roll? That's 1, 2 yeses. I need 3 more. That's 4, that's 5, that's 6, we're in. Right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Quizzerinos, it's time to put your heads down and get your pens ready. And we are starting with question number 1. Which one of the A-Team was the pilot? Which one of the A-Team was the pilot? Fucking hell, here we go. Mrs. B shining through. The one that had its license. It was Murdoch. Well played, Bonnie. Face was the geezer that, was the charming bastard. Sticking with A-Team, what does HM stand for in Murdoch? HM Murdoch. What does the HM stand for in HM Murdoch? Full Moon, well played. Howling Mad Murdoch, how? Next question. What is the name of the cat in the Smurfs? What is the name of the cat in the Smurfs? Was it Ear Puff Puff? Oh, Cesario kicking in there. Nice. Azriel. Okay, next question. Who was the leader of the good Transformers? Who was the leader of the good Transformers? I knew Factory, get that straight off the bat. Optimus Prime. Prime. One shall stand, one shall fall. Next question. What was the name of the dog in Fraggle Rock? What was the name of the dog in Fraggle Rock? Wasn't Wolf. Go down to Fraggle Rock. Grab a Fraggle by its cock, swing it round your head, till the little fucker's dead. Sprocket! Well played, Bunny. Keeping with dogs, what was the name of the Punky Brewster's dog? What was the name of the Punky Brewster's dog? Wasn't Double Wolf or Humper. Humper Dumper Didgeridoo. That is a name but not for you. I'll give you a clue. The name starts with a B and the dog's name shares the first name of the actor who played in The Mummy. Brandon! That well played, Red. Save me going around the houses there for the clue. Yo, Gailey, how you doing, buddy? Next question. What was Michael Jackson advertising when he was nearly killed? What was Michael Jackson advertising when he was nearly killed? Pepsi. Well played. Bunny's first on that one. But I am going to give a point to Phil because they came through at the same time. Because I'm just that nice. Pepsi. Now, next question. What was Alf's girlfriend's from Melmac's name? What was Alf's girlfriend from Melmac's name? Yo, Les, how you doing, buddy? Les, you got plenty of time. We've only just started. Rhonda. Well played, fool. Well played. Ronda Rousey. Next question. I need to make this a little bit bigger so I can actually read what it's saying. There we go. Right. Move down a bit. Next question. What was the name of Arnold's fish on different strokes? What was the name of Arnold's fish on different strokes? Wasn't Bob. Yo, Rizzy, how you doing, buddy? It wasn't Vladimir Putin. It was Abraham. Well played, Cesario. Well played, buddy. Next question. On Three's Company, what was Jack's restaurant that he opened and was head chef of? On Three's Company, what was the name of Jack's restaurant that he opened and was head chef of? Wasn't Regal Beagle. It was a Death Trap, but that wasn't the name of it. Good answer with Regal Beagle, though. Wasn't Mackie D's. I'll give you a clue. The answer is in the question. On Three's Company, what was the name of Jack's restaurant that he opened and was head chef of? Jack's Bistro. There we go, Cesario. Well played. Jack's Bistro. Next question. Sticking with Three's Company. On Three's Company, what was the first name of Mr. Furley's tightwad brother who owned the building? On Three's Company, what was the first name? What was the first name of Mr. Furley's tightwad brother who owned the building? Tit, Boris, Scrooge McDuck, all incorrect but fucking good answers. Especially Scrooge. It was Bart. Oh, Cesario to take the lead. He's coming after the crown. Next question. We'll get off Three's Company. Who was the bully who terrorised Arnold on different strokes? Who was the bully who terrorised Arnold on different strokes? David Cameron could have been. Doubtful, but could have been. Queen Elizabeth. I'd love to have seen that, but no, not correct. I'll give you all a clue. It is commonly referred. It is an area of the anatomy between the testicles and the arsehole that is referred to. Starting with the letter G. Gooch. The gooch. Phil, I'll give you a point for that one. And Bunny as well. I think Phil got that excited when he typed it out. Next question. What was Roscoe's dog's name on the Dukes of Hazzard? What was Roscoe's dog's name on the Dukes of Hazzard? Was it Triple Wolf? He was Grizz. He was called the Gooch. Full Moon, well played. To keep in the running. Flash, he was magnificent. Next question. What was the name of the schoolmistress in The Facts of Life? What was the name of the schoolmistress in The Facts of Life? Actually, no, it was Mrs. Oh, Full Moon. Yeah, I'll take it. Mrs. Garrett. 2 attempts to get spelling right. It was Mrs. Edna Garrett. Next question. What was the name of the bartender on the Love Boat? What was the name of the bartender on the Love Boat? The Love Boat. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Bunny, you just said 80s TV. 80s sitcom. You didn't specify UK. Fool, I can't take that one. It is Isaac. Well played, Bunny. Think of me like the cheeky devil or cheeky genie who you give a wish, or you ask for something and you get it, but not quite what you want. It's close enough. Doing marriage. Next question. The Jeffersons was a spin-off from what show? The Jeffersons was a spin-off from what show? Don't worry for me, my spelling sucks all the time. Not just today. Wasn't the Cosbys, but good answer. Grizz, that's inciting violence. Stop it. Full Moon, well played. It is All in the Family. Next question. Name the actor that was famous for saying this line. Nanu, Nanu. Name the actor that was famous for saying this line. Nanu, Nanu. Robin Williams, well played. See, Bunny's complaining, but she is in the lead. Next question. What was the name of the Facts of Life Mrs. Garrett's gourmet food shop? What was the name of the Facts of Life Mrs. Garrett's gourmet food shop? Can I just say, speaking of Robin Williams, it is a crime that he's gone from our lives. What an amazing bloke. Wasn't Burger King. I'll give you a clue. Bear in mind, it is a gourmet food shop, and the first name was Edna's. What's the last name? What could it be? Edibles. Edna's Edibles. Well played, Cesario. I'll take that. Edna's Edibles. See if we can find something. So I've got 200 questions to play with, so let's have a do. No, still 3 coming. Right. We should know this one. In Knight Rider, what was the real last name of Michael Knight? In Knight Rider, what was the real last name of Michael Knight? Well played, Bunny. Straight in there. Long. His name was Long. Oh. I've never been emotionally affected by a celebrity's death like I was Robin Williams. I can... Mrs. B loves Robin Williams. But I don't think she was as affected by Robin Williams' death as she will be as when David Jason finally passes. Whoo! Next question. Elizabeth was the star child on this sci-fi show. What is it? Elizabeth was the star child on which sci-fi show? Bunny, straight in, see? You're smashing it. V, the Visitors. I'm not really... No, we're going to bypass that one. What was the name of the helicopter on Riptide? What was the name of the helicopter on Riptide? Flying what? Bird. No. FIFA vagina. No, Grizz, it was not FIFA vagina. Oh, close full moon. Just, don't know about screaming. If nobody else gets it in the next 2 minutes, I'll give you that point. Mimi, correct, Cesario. It is just Mimi. M-I. But you know what? I'm going to give Fool a point as well. Because the screaming Mimi was bloody close. Next question. What does ALF stand for? A-L-F. What does ALF stand for? Mrs. B says, antagonistic little fucker. Alien life form. Well played, Bunny. It wasn't far off, no. To be fair, Alf was an antagonistic little fucker. Next question. What media icon invaded Network 23? What media icon invaded Network 23? Anal lubricated fornication. Damn! Damn! Grizz, your brain's going whoo, full moon, well played. It is Max Headroom. The scores as they stand is Bunny 9, Fool 7, Cesario 6, Faxi Red on 1 and Phil on 2. Next question. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you heard the words, "Hey you guys," what TV program was about to begin? If you heard the words, "Hey you guys," what TV program was about to begin? And it is not The Goonies. Bear in mind, The Goonies was a film. Electric Company. There we go, full moon. I knew that would trip a few up. Next question. What was Webster's adopted mum and dad's name? What was Webster's adopted mum and dad's name? Happy Days. I used to love that show. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. I'll read the question again. What was Webster's adopted mum and dad's name? I'll rephrase it. What was the name of Webster's adopted mum and dad? Mr. and Mrs. what? And if someone manages to spell this correctly, I'll be fucking astonished. That's the fun of it. I need the surname. I'll give it a minute, then I'll just say what it is and we'll move on. No, we're not getting there. Mr. and Mrs. Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos. Next question. Jesus Christ. Where was Hawkeye Pierce's hometown in the show MASH? Where was Hawkeye Pierce's hometown in the show MASH? Crab Apple Cove. Bloody hell, fool. Well played. Well played. Crab Apple Cove. Next question. What TV personality did Doritos commercials? What TV personality did Doritos commercials? Same village. Wasn't Lily Savage. Think very famous American talk show host. Huge fucking chin. Jay Leno. Well played, Bunny. Well played. First person to get into double figures. Paul Barrett, not playing, tidying up my kitchen. Still enjoying the... Glad you're enjoying it, buddy. Next question. What show was a spin-off of the Transformers? What show was a spin-off of the Transformers? Cesario, got it. You're quite right there. I'll give that Cesario. You're right there. Thank you for pointing that out. Wasn't the Moomins. Wasn't the Decepticons. Wasn't Button Moon. What show was a spin-off of the Transformers? And I'm fairly certain Faxi isn't listening right now. Wheel Warriors, very close. I'll give you a clue. It sounds very similar to No Box. Danger Mouse. Oh, the answer is GoBots. We will move on from that one. Next question. Who played Joe Saylor's boyfriend on The Facts of Life? Who played Joe Saylor's boyfriend on The Facts of Life? Roblox. I'm fairly certain that's a game, Bunny. Not far off. Full Moon, I know I had a feeling that was the case, but I'm going off the question. Who played Joe Saylor's boyfriend on The Facts of Life? Wasn't Judith Chalmers. Wasn't George Clooney. First name is Clark. Last name begins with a B. B, not G. The answer is Clark Brandon. Moving on. How many children did J.R. Ewing knowingly have that lived on Dallas? How many children did J.R. Ewing knowingly have that lived on Dallas? Grizz, it is what it is, mate. It's not 2. He had more. 3. Well played, Les. Welcome to the game. I shall cherish. Grizz, you should have seen it last week on fucking Greek mythology. Next question. What is the real name of Jem from Jem and the Holograms? What is the real name of Jem from Jem and the Holograms? Yo, no, how you doing, buddy? Close. Close it was. Not Jemima. I'm spamtastic, Noel. Doing the world's hardest quiz, but yeah. Wasn't Gemma. Jerica. Well played, fool. Fool takes the lead. Ooh. Next question. What 80s pro wrestler was turned into a G.I. Joe character? What 80s pro wrestler was turned into a G.I. Joe character? Sergeant Slaughter. Well played, fool. There we go. Here we go. What was the full name of Magnum P.I.? What was the full name of Magnum P.I.? Was not Mr. Magfault me. Big Daddy Cool. Full name. I need the full name, fool. I'll give that one to Gailey. Welcome to the game. It was, of course, Thomas Magnum. Magnum penile insertion. Okay. Next question. On MASH, what was the name of BJ's wife? What was the name of BJ's wife on MASH? Are we all just randomly shouting out fucking sexual things? Hot lips, anal, magnum penile insertion, peg. Oh, peg. Yeah, no, that's the answer. Well played, fool. You can see where my eyes went. Bill, I'm going to give you a point as well because A, I like it, and B, you're one of very few people not to shout out weird shit. Next question. It's because I said BJ. No, it's because the question said BJ. Next question. What did the P in Roscoe P. Coltrane stand for? In Dukes of Hazzard, what did the P in Roscoe P. Coltrane stand for? Was not penis. Fucking hell, it's gonna be a long night. Wasn't punishment, wasn't faders. Think of a real Southern American name. Wasn't pleb. Wasn't puff. I thought everybody watched Dukes of Hazzard. Wasn't phallus. Fucking hell. The answer is Purvis. Roscoe P. Purvis Coltrane. Next question. What was the name of Vanessa's last boyfriend on The Cosby Show? What was the name of Vanessa's last boyfriend on The Cosby Show? Grizz, you was only thinking pleb because you were watching me. I just naturally do that to people. Don't worry about it. What was the name of Vanessa's last boyfriend on The Cosby Show? Next week I'm introducing a timer. See if I can. Right, the answer. I've just scrolled down from it like an absolute tit. The answer was Dabnez. Right, last question. I'm going to make this one an easy one for everybody. Name the bar where everybody knows your name. Name the bar where everybody knows your name. Cheers! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Quizzerinos, that brings an end to the weirdest, hardest TV quiz I've ever seen in my life. Fuck that website. Where it picked that shit from, I don't know, but we have a winner. Bunny was the quiz queen, but she has been dethroned by Full Moon. Well done, Fool. You are this week's winner. It is up to you to decide what genre of quiz we take next week. I mean, that was shite. Sod off. You do the quiz then. To be fair, that was a shockingly bad quiz. It was just, I pulled up 80s TV and yeah, wasn't the best of them. Fool, what genre of quiz would you like next week? I tell you what, Bunny, to make up for this, we'll do on Friday, because I'm going live on Friday, we'll do a 20-minute UK sitcom quiz. Just for you. Just to make up for this one. Oh. And it will all be UK. All UK based. Fucking hell. No, it's got to be 80s, Les, because that's what Vape Bunny asked for. Fool, what genre of quiz would you like next week? Would you like the history of horse racing? Would you like science and technology? Would you like the life and times of Grizz? ...1980s horror movies. Let's write that down. 1980s horror movies. There we go. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Save that. Alright, Fool, you are the winner for this week. Your crown is on your head. Next week, you all have a chance to take it from Fool. But before we get to next week, it's time for you all to move to the Vaping Misfits. Grizz, is there a show tonight? If there is, put the link in chat, please. You know my feelings on the Vaping Misfits. I say it week in, week out. It is my favourite show. I listen to it every single week. If you are in need of a virtual cuddle, a virtual hug, at a boy or at a girl, just go on to the Vaping Misfits and have a good laugh with the people in comments. If you have any problems at all, joking aside, you do not need to suffer alone. There are people in the Vaping Misfits who will help you. And before we end this show, can we please all put some blue and yellow love hearts into chat to show support for Ukraine? Oh. Bloody knee. Thank you, Dogman buddy. It's terrible what's going on there. We're all sat here having fun with the quiz while they're getting bombed. Back to fucking Stone Age. Cherry aid, not had that for ages. That's lovely. Right, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting up with tonight's quiz. It was a hard one. But we will be into 80s horror next week. Oh, I'll even try and get a horror theme going. Love the Village Rapper. Thank you very much. So, I shall see you all on Friday. I will be on Friday. We will be doing a 20-minute UK sitcom quiz. UK only sitcom quiz. Last Friday, obviously, I was off because I was doggy sitting because Mrs. B was working. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, I'll see you all next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. That's all from me, Mr. B. Keep it cloudy. And ta-ta for now.